Hello friends, we're back. This video is basically my purse essentials. I just did like a haul. We got into like our purses, and then like I got sidetracked into basically talking about my purse essentials. And I think I also just figured out my dilemma. So my everyday bag slash work bag, this is always leaving the house with me just because you never know when I may need to do a notary appointment. So in most cases, I am likely carrying this bag every time I leave the house, unless maybe I'm running to the store and I probably shouldn't. Probably still shouldn't leave it behind just because there's a magnet on my car that says that I'm a notary. And I think about, what if I left it home when I ran to Costco and I'm putting my things away in Costco and someone's like, can you notarize this for me right now? Like, does that sound unrealistic? I don't know, but it could happen, right? What if they had the document, they were on their way to the notary, and they needed one, and I missed an opportunity because I left my bag at home? So yeah, in most cases, I am always walking with this. She's kind of a heavy girl, and she's not even full. But we're not gonna talk about what's like in my main bag. But this is my bag. So part of like my purse essentials minus my notary stuff. I don't know if you can call that a purse essential, but it's a business essential for me. This pouch here, and I think I may need a bigger one or use something else, just because I got these from Walmart, these wipes, and they're so big that it takes up basically the whole container. So of course, one of my number one items is carrying flushable wipes. Like, you know, that time of the month comes, I just also prefer to like use wipes when I use the bathroom. I use them at home, and I also use them on the go. So I have this with me. The pack that I had before was like half of this, and it fit with everything, but I'm like, I should get more, like, you know, more wipes, more bang for my buck. And then I also like to use the hand wipe ones. Like this one, there's one wipe left. I'll probably use it at some point. I also got this one from Walmart. This is my re-up. So both of these don't fit in here, so I may need another container. Someone help me. But yeah, these are non-negotiables for me. And I was just talking about in my last video how putting all of my stuff in here, I can't have wipes. So I'm like, what if I go to the restaurant and like this is the little bag that I'm walking with, and I don't have like these items that I need? But I think they do carry them in like individual packs. And what made me think of that is another must-have in my bag are these shot wipes. I carry them because your girl likes to eat. I love to eat. I love to try different restaurants, and when I am doing real estate, notary, I'm often in like so many different neighborhoods, and I would look to see what's around and try it out. Like last week, Friday, I think it was, a friend of mine sent me a pizza spot. She was like, have you ever tried it? I heard it's like the best pizza in Jersey City. So I'm like, no. And I happened to have some rental listings in the area, so I went to go check it out. And not that day, but stuff like that. There was a day sometime last week that I was eating something and it fell on like right here on my shirt. I think I was wearing a white shirt, and this saved the day. It saved the day. So I make sure to always have these shot wipes on me. I think it's better than the Tide pens. But yeah, this made me think literally before I like started filming this video that I may need to switch to the individual wipes, like the individual like package wipes. I don't know. I already have like 3 or 4 packs of these to finish, but we'll see. We will figure it out. But yeah, non-negotiable. These are non-negotiable like purse items for me. Of course, a hand sanitizer. This fits in the bag. I prefer the wipes. I will still have these, but I have the antibacterial wipes just because I feel like that it really gets the dirt off. I think this kind of just moves the dirt around. Sorry, real estate. What? Yeah, I just feel like this moved the dirt around and leaves it on it. So I like prefer to use the wipes, but I have that with me. Some ibuprofen, headaches, back pain, you know, time of the month. That goes in the bag. I honestly don't really use this too often, but it's here if I need it. You know, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Some deodorant. I don't often need this, but every now and again just feels a little too sweaty. Feels a little too sweaty, and so you add additional, especially during the summertime, which is ending. So maybe this will go into the closet to save me room in my bag. I always have a lippy. This is one of my favorites, so that's why it's in here. This is a gloss bomb stick, I think that it's called, but I always have a lippy in there just in case I forget at home. I don't usually do. This smells so good. This is Mix Bar. Maybe I should carry something smaller, but this is in there just in case I need to spray. Most of my, this is like a vanilla-y scent. Most of my scents are vanilla based, so even though it's not exactly the same, it will kind of blend and I think refresh what I'm already wearing, because there's vanilla in what I'm wearing. Poopery, when you gotta go to the bathroom. I also like to carry this, an extra lady product. I don't often need to use this, because for some reason I've been blessed enough that when my period comes, I'm at home almost every single time. But 2 months ago I wasn't home and I had to ask one of my colleagues for a tampon, so now I just make sure to keep something in there in the event that something like that happens to me. And lastly, this is a new ad. I've been saying that I needed to get a little first aid emergency situation. I don't really know what comes in here. I literally just put it in my bag last week. But I know that there's band-aids in here. Antibiotic ointment. What else? Hand sanitizer. Band-aids. I really got it for the band-aids. And look, she's cute. I really purchased this for the band-aids because the other day I got the meanest paper cut. The meanest paper cut from a business card. My own business card betrayed me. I was looking for the parking ticket. I was doing a notary appointment and I put the parking ticket in my bag. So I'm I put my hand in to reach out for the parking ticket, and that fucking business card sliced the top of my finger here. I mean, you're not gonna see it, but it was literally right here. It cut me so bad, and I was bleeding on the way to the notary appointment. So that same week I went out and I bought these, and yeah, that's essentially my purse essentials. Again, I think that I might need a new bag. This is the Sonia Kashuk bag, but I think I'm gonna need a new bag. Oh, but also doesn't fit any in there anymore is lotion. Always have lotion. Yeah, but I think to solve my problem, I may need to carry smaller lotion for this bag. I'm still figuring out, because I'm in love with the bag. I don't, there is a bigger size, but I think she's too big. And I just want something small but fits all of my things. I don't know if that's asking for too much. I just want her to be able to be thrown into the main bag, and when I am going out, okay, we're gonna eat now, I toss on my little bag and go about my day. That's essentially why I want a small bag. I don't know, let me know your thoughts. Do you travel like this? Is this your setup? What is your bag situation? Put me on. I need some ideas, because right now I feel your girl is struggling with all her stuff. But I'm definitely gonna look into the individual wipes. I think that might help my situation, because look, it basically takes up the whole container. I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx and see what they got, because my other notary bag, I got that from TJ Maxx, my supply bag. I carries my additional supplies. I got that from, it was a makeup bag, but I got that from TJ Maxx. So I am, look, everything doesn't fit in here. Whatever, I'm gonna figure it out. But yes, those are my purse essentials, my non-negotiables, my must-have items that I carry with me every day. What do you carry in your bag? Let me know. Share. Again, if you have any recommendations of things that you think that I should add, I'm not sure if I should add anything, or shit, if you got a recommendation for a little baggie for my purse essentials, let a girly know. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, shoot me a comment, share with your friends, and I appreciate you tuning in. Bye.